wearing red, black, and white trunks, trimmed in green. Standing 6 feet tall, he weighed in at 145 pounds. He is a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Fight Mechanics MMA and Great Lakes Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He comes to the WXC cage looking for his first victory with a record of 0-1. Fighting out of and representing Flint, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, here is Elijah Yeager Halloun. Referee Brandon Gallo with final fight instruction.
Gentlemen, we went over the rules backstage. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up now and come out fighting.
Ladies and gentlemen, this featherweight contest will be decided in 3 rounds or less.
Yeah, our poor ring girl tripped when she came in. We almost had a silicone catastrophe.
Would that count as a toxic spill?
100%, man. You get that on, you go explain that to the wife.
I think is that what was on Pete's jacket?
I don't know. And in the middle of our stand-up routine, a fight broke out.
Yep. Ooh, yeah.
Elijah going up top, and Phil Prude did not like that, and sends 2 rights down the pipe in return.
Yeah,
and able to close the distance, most importantly.
Yeah, and he's a bit of a tank too. That went
right up the center.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship from Prude. Phil knew because he stopped immediately. Sorry.
Yeah. One of them things that unfortunately happens, just like eye pokes and stuff like that, that really suck. But
awful.
they are awful.
But that wasn't a transitional thing. That just came straight up the middle.
Yep.
So he will not make excuses. I know that because that's his nickname.
Yes.
Ooh, nice right hand from
yeah.
Elijah.
Interesting how he threw that flaring shot.
Well, Halloun, when he circles, he lands. When he comes in straight, he gets tagged.
Yeah, you can see the red marks so far on his forehead. If they would have been a little lower hitting the jaw, we could have had some big trouble.
Phil looks very confident and calm in there.
Yeah, his one win was by knockout, so he knows something to knowing that, you know.
Oh,
yeah, there's
nice check.
Beautiful left hook.
Yeah, and that was on the button, like that hit the jaw.
Well, that was
Halloun
a nice,
gonna have to let it go.
A
let
nice
his hands
front
go
kick by
here.
Halloun. He needs to use more of that to keep Prude on the outside. Because inside, Prude is devastating.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
got a ton of power in that lead left hook, man. Sits down on it, turns the hip beautifully.
Need a little bit more than a jab there from Halloun. He's got to definitely keep active.
The other thing,
outside much better.
The other thing I like about Prude is when his hands leave his body, they travel in a straight line. He is not loading up.
Yeah. Yeah, no winding on the punches. That's why they connect.
He looks comfortable in the firefight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he does.
And not a lot of wasted energy and wasted movement. It's efficient.
No blinking.
They're comfortable in the firefight.
Yeah.
You got to love a guy who'll just stand in the pocket and trade with you, make you back out.
Those are hard ones to find.
That kick
that hurt him.
That kick from Halloun slipped under the elbow.
Yeah, that's the liver
kick. He followed it up with a nice shot. I don't know if it's enough to steal this round, but he certainly put Prude on notice.
Yeah, it's definitely a fight now.
Yeah, action-packed first round.
Nice little
question mark kick there,
Head kick almost cut his hair there.
Whoa. I have a feeling we're going to get a very different second round.
Now that these guys have both found their comfort zones, we should be in for a great second and, if necessary, third round.
what's great is that was already a really good first
Yeah,
round.
the first one was super
Let's
entertaining.
check out this replay here. See that
the
slip
liver
just
kick.
under the elbow. Now you'll watch that shot come in.
Was a
Oh,
right
that
hand,
was
I think
Oh, he
right-
missed it.
He
I think
missed it. It was the arm that hit
Yeah,
him.
his arm just grazed him on the top of the head. And
Yeah, just did one of those
The balance
whiplash
thing,
things.
yeah.
Yeah.
That looked like it landed solid. And if I saw it that way and you saw it that way, you got to imagine the judges saw it that way
Yeah.
too.
I'm calling don't blink from now on because both these guys kind of know what works a little bit now.
Well, this is where the coaching between rounds comes in.
Yeah.
And Halloun threw a two-piece, but nobody was home. There.
Yeah, I
I'd like
think
to see him use
for
that a
him,
little
he's
more.
going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and get off first because that was a little bit his trouble in the first round. And right now, this is what he's been doing since the round started, just not letting Prude get off.
Halloun
Yeah,
definitely settled in.
Prude still has a lot of power, so you got to respect that.
Halloun's had a lot of success when he's used the legs. I like to see him continue to mix it up. He's gone to the body, he's gone to the legs, he's gone to the head. Oh!
So
Big right hand from Phil Prude.
up
Yeah.
until then, his timing on his kicks had been great. Always when Prude was retreating. He threw a kick with Prude advancing, and he's on his back for it.
Yeah.
Buggy choke attempt from Elijah.
Oh, and that's,
You figure, oh, it's tight. We got a buggy choke.
yeah, he's legitimately going for it there.
That's deep. Buggy choke from Elijah Halloun. That's deep.
Yeah, he's going
Phil
to,
Prude might go to sleep here. Now he's going to stand up.
wow.
Beautiful underhook of the leg, and now he's going to try to squeeze. That's a choke where you use your lat. Oh, that's tight. Phil's in trouble.
He's got just enough between the shoulder
Yeah, you
by
can see
keeping
that
his
shoulder
elbow
up on the
out.
cheek
Yeah,
just a little
bit. If he would have
Elijah
pulled that
bails on
arm
that.
through, I think it'd be,
Beautiful. Whoa.
wow.
Hooked the arm and rolled it through. Knee on
Page
belly.
experience right there.
And even if he didn't finish the choke, getting choked like that is exhausting.
Yeah.
So Phil's going to have to recover, but excellent, beautiful recovery from Phil Prude.
Yeah,
Back and forth
Prude's
action.
powerful, man.
Yeah.
Both
he's a
of
I
these
mean, he's
guys-
just picking him
Oh,
up.
big
And,
right hands.
Both of these guys making the tickets they sold worth it. That's
oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
We got 30 seconds left.
When Phil Prude locks his hands behind your hips, it's almost delaying the inevitable.
Yeah. Question
Well,
is,
Halloun
how
only
much
needs
has
to-
he spent now, though? Because a lot of energy to keep lifting your opponent up and throwing him down.
Halloun only needs to delay it for another 15 seconds.
Nice use of the knee.
He may be content just to meat tenderize that
Yeah,
left
I
leg
think
of
so.
Halloun's. Big, heavy knee shots.
That's a tough round to score.
Yeah, I mean, very, very powerful ending for Prude, but he was kind of down the whole
Got the
round
takedown.
almost up to
when he got
that.
the takedown, Elijah threatened the buggy. It's a tough run to score. I'm just glad I don't have to call it.
Oh, my God, me too.
All right,
Let's see.
fight fans.
So let's look at some of the work that Phil Prude did on top with it. He was able to, after he got out of that buggy, do some damage chipping away at Elijah. Right hand,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and you can just tell he hits so hard.
Yeah, Elijah's face showing a little bit of the wear and tear, but we're in the third and final round. At this point, you can't be confident if you're a
No.
fighter.
My guess, you probably have to tell them that
You need to finish.
you need to finish.
I'd be telling him that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Fight to
both
finish.
sides, both corners. a good fight, man.
Yeah, it is.
Remember we talked about this whole thing. I think Pettinelli has a good idea about this. We almost got Norbert serenading his wife today. An amazing card so far. And then the grappling tournament yesterday. We're spoiled, guys.
Prude cannot back up off of those kicks. He needs to crash the minute he sees that hip twitch.
Yeah.
Because he pulls back. He cannot pull back and slip that kick. He's going to wind up eating it heavy.
And Elijah's got to keep his back off the cage. Nice kick
There's
to the
that
body.
kick again. Very, very nice. Right under the elbow.
Oh, and
he
again.
keeps doing it again.
And then goes to the legs.
Mixing it up, very nice.
It up. Yeah, beautifully.
And now you can box on top of those. If he can string that together, it seems he's either kind of kicking or he's punching.
Well, he's just got to be careful that he doesn't get linear and get on the side of the cage.
Yeah, definitely that.
These guys are very evenly matched, man.
Yeah.
This has been a super competitive back and forth fight. Elijah doing most of his work with the legs, Phil with the hands.
Yeah.
And there is the crash. Finally gets Halloun on the side of the cage.
And, yep.
Looked like he was going to give him some frequent flyer miles, but gently to the side of the cage, but doing a great job at trapping those.
Half of the round left to work.
Crawl up and deny that butterfly guard. Then sit down and just beat Halloun senseless. But Halloun able to get to his feet. And that's just a cage experience issue for Prude.
See how strong Prude is. Elijah tried to peel him off and just didn't move.
There you go. Now go high crotch and stand up.
Again, the hands locked.
Yeah.
Elijah's done a good job of.
There we go.
Made me eat my words. I would say he's done a good job of defending from here, but.
Well, he kept the hands low and got him away from the side of the cage.
And he's very good at catching the opportunity to stand up. He's just waiting on just a little bit of space, and he's real quick to get up on his feet.
Coming into the final 30 seconds of this third and final round of a fight that could go either way.
Yeah, Elijah's got to get back up to his feet if he wants to win this, I think. Phil's going to create some space and try to start dropping some bombs.
Big, heavy shots.
Yeah. You can tell
if
his
he keeps
corner.
the volume up, he won't have to worry about the judges.
Only 10 seconds left, though.
Yeah, it's got to be leather. You're not going to do it with knees against a guy as tough as Halloun. This one's going to the cards fight, fans.
Yeah.
What a fight. That was a good fight.
That was a great fight. Could you imagine neither of those two guys have a winning record?
I know.
How crazy is that? Who's going to want to fight the loser of this fight next?
Well, even worse, one of them's leaving, still not having a winning record.
Could you imagine? Somebody's either going to be 1-3 or 0-2 in this cage, and it's going to be the biggest landmine in Michigan.
Here comes the replay.
Again, similar to what we've seen in the second round. Against the cage, doubling, tripling, quadrupling up.
Yeah.
Phil Prude.
Obviously, no score here. The eye test, which is worth nothing, I'd probably put it with Prude.
Well, Prude, waited so that he could find a clean shot, and if he had just kept up with the volume, I think this fight would have got stopped. Because he had Halloun completely defenseless at that point. All right, fight fans, the math is all done. All that is left is the announcement. We are going to go into the cage. Pete Trevino with your official WXC decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put a big round of applause together for both of the fighters in the center of the cage. After 3 rounds of mixed martial arts, we take it to the judges' scorecards. Judge Cox, Judge Lee, and Judge Butler all see this matchup 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. Phil, no excuses!
guys, I thought it was a little closer than that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. The only thing is, because of his dominance in position and pushing and moving forward, it looks as if he's probably doing more than he was. But